Man can't stand, he can't fight. Man can't breathe, he can't fight. Man can't see, he can't fight. Extreme measures are called for extreme situations.
Hello, welcome back to the Real Screen Team. I'm Andrew Thomas. I'm here with fellow Cobra Kai Christopher Johnson.
Hello, everyone.
And it's been over a year, and we're finally back to Designated Guiders.
Yes, finally. Hey, we've been busy.
Yep.
We've been busy.
Yep. So you'll see this video out probably in the March, give or take, mid-March.
Possibly.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of Spider-Man reviews to do.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah. So now we're back into the world of Cobra Kai by going over season 4 that came out earlier this year.
We're going back to Cali. Cali.
You want to go over the overview?
Well, there's not really any sense for an overview.
No.
I mean...
or the synopsis of season 4.
Yeah, sure. The Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang, Johnny's new dojos, are joining forces to take down Cobra Kai at the All-Valley Under-18 Karate Tournament. And whoever loses must hang up their gi. As Samantha and Miguel try to maintain the dojo's alliance, Robbie goes all in at Cobra Kai, and John Kreese recruits an old friend back to help Cobra Kai. The fate of the valley has never been more precarious. Can Daniel and Johnny bury their decades-long hatchet to defeat Kreese, or will Cobra Kai become the face of karate in the valley?
I actually like this season.
Oh yes, this season was fantastic.
Yep, it brought back a lot of memories of us watching the Karate Kid Part 3.
Yeah.
They even make a lot of in-jokes about Karate Kid Part 3's rules in this.
Yeah. Wait, you only had to fight one match? But, I mean, I think after how extreme things got at the end of season 3, there was a little bit of a calm before the storm. Mm-hmm. Because let's not forget, there was an all-out war at the Larusso house between Cobra Kai, Miyagi-Do, and Eagle Fang. Mm-hmm. And people almost got killed. Mm-hmm. And then there was the whole fight at the Cobra Kai dojo where John Kreese was ready to murder Daniel and Johnny. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, there needed a bit of a calming of the storm, and thank the Lord Daniel and Johnny decided, okay, yeah, we're going to have to work together to stop this man because things got way too extreme. Mm-hmm. While at the same time, John Kreese decides, oh, if they're going to team up, why don't I get a partner?
Mm-hmm. Which brings back our fan favorite.
Ah, yes. Oh my God, it's so fantastic. Welcome back, Thomas Ian Griffith. Terry Silver is back.
And also part of the main cast.
Yes. But what is interesting this time around is initially Terry isn't as gung-ho as he was in Karate Kid Part 3.
Yeah, he's mellowed out.
Yeah.
He actually has a life.
Yeah, after everything that happened in Karate Kid Part 3, he was like, okay, I need to make some changes.
Even he thought that he was it was a little weird for him going after having revenge on the kid that he never really met.
Yeah. Plus, on top of it, the man was high on cocaine.
Yeah.
It was the 80s. So, yeah, after that and him dealing with, his business that was doing chemical dumping, he had to get back on some sort of straight and narrow. But then here comes John Kreese, and everything, in a weird way, seeing Kreese essentially brought an awakening of the animal that was inside of Silver, as much as he didn't want it to come back. But the minute we all saw him put his long hair into that ponytail knot, oh yeah, it was on. It was on.
Yep. And at the beginning, he does have sort of he does start out like the good cop.
Yeah.
Between Kreese's bad cop at Cobra Kai.
Yeah, he's actually trying to be a good mentor to the students, and
especially Robbie.
Yeah, he's trying to nurture it, but do it in a much less hard way.
Yep. And then he does a complete 180. But
yeah.
By episode 8, yeah.
Yeah, because once Kreese chewed him out, it kind of broke Terry.
Yeah.
He felt as though the guy that saved me during war, the guy that I have, put so much of my life into, is talking down to me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I will not handle this betrayal.
Yeah, but we should go over our current main characters.
Well, yeah.
Go see what they've been doing.
True. Well, hey, it's good to see Johnny Lawrence is, getting some semblance of normalcy again.
Yeah, being in a relationship with Miguel's mom.
Yes. Finally, Johnny and Carmen are a thing. A thing I was hoping that would happen, and it really became a thing near the end of season 3.
Yeah. And then he has some sort of friendship with Daniel. Some sort of. But that thing gets all complicated mid-season.
Define friendship. Because every time they get close to being like, yeah, I think we can finally move past, something happens. Something happens that ends up causing a rift.
Yeah.
But they try this time. They really try.
It lasts around 4-5 episodes.
Yeah.
On there where they end up tying in a fight.
Yeah, which was actually a really good fight.
Yeah. They both KO'd themselves.
Yeah. At the same time.
Yep. Yeah,
and plus, how I brought it up, yeah, Johnny had to create a new dojo because, well, at the end of season 2, he got excommunicated from Cobra Kai. Yeah. But he still wanted to help support his students. So those that either willingly chose to leave Cobra Kai or were kicked out by Kreese, he had to create a new dojo. And the best name he could come up with is Eagle Fang. Mm. I don't know how to feel about this name.
Other than the eagles don't have fangs.
Yes. I get the metaphor. Yeah. I get what he's trying to go for, but they don't have fangs.
And of course, his relationship with Miguel sort of sours mid-season.
Yeah, because Johnny is being a bit awkward about how to go about his relationship with Miguel now that he's dating Carmen.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of giving him this feeling of what he could have had with Robbie and Robbie's mom.
Yep, and then he calls Miguel Robbie when he's drunk.
Yeah, and oh my God.
Yeah.
I felt Miguel's heartbreak in that.
Yeah.
But Johnny wasn't being malicious. He was drunk.
Yeah.
He was drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, it hurt. It hurt.
Then we have Daniel, who's also trying to be a good father.
Yeah, as best as he can, despite the fact he has two absolute horrible human beings as children.
Yeah. Especially with Sam torturing up still pissed off at Tori the last few years.
Okay, I get it. I get it. Things got very severe. She was trying to murder you at the end of season 2. I get that, Sam. I get it. But put yourself in her shoes.
Which she still hasn't.
She ain't got nothing. She living in a rundown apartment trying to take care of her little brother and her ailing mother. And after all of these things where you instigated the whole situation by trying to make her out to be some sort of villain the first time you met her. Some type of hoodlum. Of course things are going to get severe. And then on top of your flighty you-know-what, can't choose in between either Miguel or Robbie, she's going to feel some type of way. Because she had feelings for Miguel. And then, after everything has gone on, and Tori is trying to humble herself. She's trying to learn from everything that has gone on, and you're still pushing. You're still pushing. So, who's really the villain here in the end?
Yeah. Then we have good old Anthony.
Freaking Anthony.
Who created his own villain. His own rival.
Okay, now, I have no issues with Griffin Santo Pietro, who plays Anthony.
Yeah.
Kid's a fantastic actor.
Yeah.
But dear God, is he able to play such a perfect, punchable villain?
Yeah.
He reminds me of the jerk kids I had to deal with back when I was in middle school. The fact that when Daniel was trying to give him some good advice, maybe even try to help him out, he's going to take the easy way out because he didn't want to.
Yeah.
Oh.
But Daniel did finally give him a
very stern talking to.
By smashing, you know.
And some Johnny came out when he said, "Quiet!"
Yeah. Yeah. But,
oh, man.
But Daniel was also trying with Johnny, and as we already said with their KO.
Yeah.
There.
Which caused a rift, so the team kind of broke up for a bit.
They only joined again at the end of the All Valley for Sam.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we still wouldn't call that teaming up since it was last minute.
True. But as we were saying, you know, with some of the other characters, Miguel is still Miguel.
Yeah, although
fantastic.
Although he got Robbie inside his head about Johnny during the prom fight.
Yeah. This wasn't as so Miguel focused this season.
No.
But, hey, he was still important. And dear God, Robbie, he went full Darth Vader.
Yeah.
He went full Darth Vader. There were moments where I was almost picturing Hayden Christensen with, how he was carrying himself, his emotions on his face. I was feeling that. Dimitri was right. He's gone full Sith Lord, and Dimitri felt like a youngling.
Yeah, he used everything he knew from Miyagi-Do against them.
Which was genius, and definitely made things a lot harder for Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang. Yeah, the star student of Miyagi-Do joins the enemy and teaches them their playbook. So now...
And he also becomes a mentor to the new kid.
Yes, because Anthony and his friends, being nothing but a bunch of little... I'm trying not to curse. Being a bunch of little you-know-whats, they end up causing a new kid to join Cobra Kai. Kenny Payne, played by Dallas Dupree Young. Kenny's just a nice kid.
Yeah.
Kind of nerdy.
Yeah.
But he's a good kid.
Yeah.
And you all push this kid to join Cobra Kai and help awake something within him that apparently runs within the family, because he's the little brother of Sean, the guy that was giving Robbie a rough time in juvie. And once Kenny starts learning from Cobra Kai, having Robbie as kind of a mentor and a surrogate brother to him, Kenny goes full villain.
Yeah.
He goes full villain. He goes full tactician.
And it's all because of a sort of new love triangle with the Anthony and Kenny.
Yeah, because there's a girl that both Anthony and Kenny are into.
Yeah.
Which I don't even think she fully knows.
No,
she doesn't know.
Yeah. Maybe it'll go into season 5.
Well, yeah, because, Kenny made a declaration that he's going to make Anthony's life a living hell.
Yeah.
As he gave him the biggest villain grin ever.
And it also woke Robbie up.
Yeah, because he's like, oh my God, what have I done?
Yeah.
What have I done? I've done the same thing Kreese did. Oh no!
Yeah. Then he does reconcile with Johnny.
Finally!
Yeah.
It had to take all these extreme measures for them to finally be like, I love you, Dad. I love you, son.
And Miguel travels in the season.
Yeah. Because now he's feeling like he doesn't have a father figure, or at least one that can be 100% with him.
Yeah, the problem is his real father doesn't know he exists.
Yeah. Kid decides to hop the border over to Mexico to find his father. Oof.
Yeah.
But despite those heavy things, we also got to see much more development for some of the other characters.
Yeah, like we said, Tori, she's
trying to turn over a new leaf.
And then she doesn't really want to hurt Sam anymore, even if they fought during the tournament.
No, she has been fully humbled.
Yep.
And I think a great deal of it was due to her interactions with Amanda.
Yeah.
Which I understand how Amanda first went at Tori because, well, yeah, you tried. There was that one point where you tried to murder her daughter, and then you broke into their home and caused an all-out war that broke a window, broke like several other things in the house. I get it. I get that. But once she finds out a bit more of Tori's backstory, she actively wants to help Tori.
Mm-hmm.
And I commend Amanda for doing that.
Yeah.
See, that's being a responsible adult compared to some of the others in this show.
Yeah. Of course, Dimitri gets more lucky with his relationship with Yaz.
I never would have thought I would say this, but Dimitri has become one of the best parts of this whole show.
Yeah.
Dimitri has become the most aspirational character ever.
Mm-hmm.
Because this man is living his best life.
Yeah.
He's grown as an individual. He's gotten good at karate. He now has a hot girlfriend in Yasmin, who she has become a better person. Dimitri finally has confidence in himself. The man was able to rock a Pac-Man tuxedo at the school dance and made it work.
Yeah.
This man, I want to be Dimitri when I grow up.
Yep. And then his relationship with Eli since they reconciled since the end of season 3.
Yes, which I think all the applause for Jacob Bertrand, because it seems like every season he does something that makes Eli Hawk Moskowitz one of the most interesting characters in this whole show. I mean, we went from the meek, quiet kid with the facial scar into a much more boisterous, charismatic, strong individual in season 1. Season 2, we start to see that charisma and boastfulness start to twist into anger and vengeance, and then we see him go full absolute bully in season 3, where we're wondering, is he about to go to the point of no return? And then in season 4, he goes through being humbled, gaining redemption, and trying to find his confidence again.
And he gets his girl back.
Yes. He and Moon finally get their full reconciliation, and it looks like they're gonna try again with their relationship.
And he joins Miyagi-Do.
Yeah. Because he knew he needed balance, and he needed a different way.
Mm-hmm.
And it really helped him, especially after what Cobra Kai did to him.
Mm-hmm.
After this man finally did the thing that we all were hoping that he would do, he decides to blend the two colors that we've seen in the last few seasons of his mohawk. He finally finds the balance and gets the purple mohawk. What do they do less than 5 minutes later? Cobra Kai attacks him and cuts his mohawk off.
Mm-hmm.
I was so mad when that happened.
Yeah.
I've been waiting how long for that symbolism to occur, and they took it away.
Yep.
But when that happened, it broke Eli's confidence.
Yeah.
It had to take a real heart-to-heart with Dimitri for him to finally come back to karate and try to work on remembering who he is. So now we finally get to see both Eli and Hawk become one. He finally found that balance. And Jacob Bertrand did fantastic doing this. Plus, I also have to acknowledge how good he was able to play the guidance counselor in the previous season. How he was able to go back to Meek Eli in front of her, but then go absolute villain behind her back. But Eli was the best part of this whole season for me. For me.
Yeah. And then we already mentioned the Johnny and Vanessa relationship already on there. And thank you to Sony and the Cobra Kai produced for listening to us in the last video about they should make Painless a regular.
Yes.
Let's flash back to that scene. Well, Tori is still not a regular cast member.
Yes. For the love of God, make Peyton List a full-on main cast member already.
Yep.
Yeah. They finally did the thing, and I'm so happy about that. And plus, also, we finally found out Dimitri's last name. Alexopoulos. Dimitri finally has a full name. This man's living his best life.
Yep, and then we also get some buses coming back. Like Aisha.
Yes. It was very nice. It was very nice to see her come back. Yeah. It really was.
It was a surprise.
Yeah, I wish Nicole Brown was able to do more, but it was great to see her at least come back in some sort of way. Even though she's not doing karate anymore, what she learned during her time in Cobra Kai has definitely helped her grow as a person.
Yep, she tried to give Sam advice.
Yeah, which we were all hoping Sam would take that advice, but did she?
No.
Worst person ever.
And then, a guy we haven't seen in 2 seasons, Stingray.
Yes.
Is back.
Paul Walter Hauser. Still great. I do acknowledge that it is a bit weird that a grown man's hanging out with teenagers, but he's not doing it in a threatening way.
I think he might be autistic mentally.
Something's not fully clicking with him.
Yeah.
But he means well, and he even stood up for himself, dealing with that jerk neighbor.
Yeah, but no one told him that Cobra Kai's changed.
Oh yeah, that is under new management.
Yeah.
Extreme new management. And oh my God.
He gets the crap beat out of him by Silver.
Because Silver's still reeling from the chewing out that he got from Kreese. So all of that awakens the monster within Silver. And him beating Stingray to a pulp shows that Silver has gone over the edge. He's at the point of no return. He's full Karate Kid Part 3 mode minus the coke.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Kreese has also, it seems like he's also who does a 180 between the first 7 episodes and then episodes 8. He starts to get realization of what he's been doing for the last 2 seasons.
Well, not just 2 seasons, most of his life.
Yeah.
Kreese finally starts reaching the epiphany that he needed.
Yeah.
That, how he's been going about all of this, everything that he's been doing in his life since Vietnam, it's just destructive.
Yep.
It's destructive not just to everyone around him, it's destructive to himself.
Yeah. He realized that too late in the tournament when Silver was
plotting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which we won't give away too much about that.
Kreese was trying to calm the situation, which was bizarre.
Yeah. The roles were switched. He went good cop, and Silver went bad cop.
Yeah. Yeah. We recommend you watch it to see what we mean, and the finale will be definitely something you'll watch.
Yeah.
Especially with Silver's plan.
Yeah, and all the implications of what's going to happen in season 5, because Woo, things have changed.
We also get an unexpected cameo at the end of season 4.
Oh, yes. Which, should we give that away? Or...
Well, if you guys already watched it on Netflix, just already know who the character is. If you haven't watched it yet, change the channel if you're on Pack 14, or go to another YouTube page, because we're going to spoil this part.
Or come back at this timestamp.
Yeah. Chosen's back.
Yes! And he's helping Daniel in trying to take down Cobra Kai once and for all.
Mm-hmm.
Because now things have gotten serious. As much as Daniel wanted to honor the agreement that the dojos had, he knows he can't.
Yeah.
He knows he can't. So now he's brought in the reinforcements. He's brought in Chosen.
Yep.
And this is going to be
Well,
interesting.
Mr. Miyagi might have brought in Chosen. The spirit, yeah.
And plus, I think Daniel needs all the help he can get, because right now, Johnny is on a rescue mission.
Yeah.
Because him and Robbie need to go and find Miguel.
Yeah.
And God knows what's going to happen during that part of the story.
A fun and dark road trip.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, maybe Robbie and Miguel can finally bury their hatchet.
Yeah.
Their I kicked you over the railing and broke your back hatchet.
And nearly killed you.
Yeah.
Of course. Sure. Oh, wait a minute.
But he wasn't the only cameo that we got.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we did get to see Sean again, which was very nice.
Yeah.
And he was the one that led Kenny to Robbie.
Yeah.
We also got to see Randy Heller back as Lucille. Very nice to see her every time.
Yeah.
But we also got another interesting character added to the Larusso family. Vanessa Larusso. Played by Ralph Macchio's own daughter, Julia Macchio. Oh my God, I need to see more of her because she was great. She's Louie's sister.
The psychiatrist.
Yeah, and she's a good psychiatrist because she was able to highlight that, yeah, Daniel and Amanda have messed up with Anthony. They've messed up.
I didn't realize that was his dog.
You didn't know that?
Because she looked about the same age because of all that.
But no, that was Ralph Macchio's daughter. And she was fantastic. I want more of her in the next season.
Yeah. Where she goes between the sort of Brooklynish or
New Jersey.
New Jersey accent. And
full Jersey.
To the full psychiatrist.
Yes.
In a second, yeah.
I mean, Amanda pretty much calls her Marissa Tomei Jr.
Yep.
Because there's a whole lot of My Cousin Vinny there.
And then we also get it interesting delayed scene that was added in the flashback between Johnny and Daniel's rivalry. From Karate Kid that was never in the Karate Kid movie.
The lunch hall incident.
Yeah.
What was it over? Was it a cake or a pie?
It looked like a pie to me.
Yeah, pie.
Yeah.
I swear.
I didn't see that full deleted scene.
I would love to see it because I've never seen it.
Yeah. And like how they digitally remastered it together, yeah.
And I mean,
we even got Carrie Underwood cameo.
Yeah, which was weird.
Yeah.
She performed a song for the All Valley. And plus, the All Valley decided to do a major overhaul in how they do their point system because they decided to make, excuse me, make different categories. There's the boys fighting tournament, the girls fighting tournament, and then there is the skills portion of the tournament, where you show a lot of your techniques, with weaponry and other things. And I actually thought it was a very nice addition.
Yeah.
It was very nice.
Yep.
And plus, it seems like we keep skirting over. All the fight scenes were just fantastic.
They're never not fantastic in this.
I know. It seems redundant to say so, but...
And we'll be seeing them again on Season 5 also.
Yes.
Even some that were also non-karate related, like Daniel versus the hockey team.
Yes, which I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. I mean... all the fighting was fantastic. Seeing the montages of Johnny and Daniel learning each other's style was fantastic. It was great. It was great.
And Payne must look hot during the homecoming.
Lord have mercy. Cameron Monaghan, what did you let go? And plus, did she and Robbie end up going all the way in that car?
Good question. We might find out Season 5.
And didn't Terry Silver have hidden cameras in that car?
I guess I'll play a big part because she found out about his cheating, so he might blackmail her.
Oh, good Lord. Oh, good Lord. The plot thickens. The plot thickens.
I'm pretty sure I'll be right with that.
But I do think it's probably for the best we don't give away how the tournament went off, because it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Go and watch it.
Yeah.
So
We'll just spoil it when we get to review Season 5 next year.
Yeah, we'll go more in depth for the next season.
Alright, so want to do our scores?
Well, yeah. Why don't you go first?
I give this a 9 out of 10.
Ooh.
It was good, but because of the Season 5 coming up, I really want to know how that's going to top Season 4 on there before I decide to change it if we ever do a re-review of all the seasons. So
True.
9 out of 10.
For me, I gotta give this one another 10. I gotta give this a 10 out of 10 because how they were able to make all these established characters grow, how some of the recurring characters, like Chris and Mitch, grew as characters.
And Bart fell into tell Stingray.
It's all Bert's fault. He's the reason why Stingray got beat up. He should have told him about Eagle Fang, but he didn't do it. It's Bert's fault. I mean, but we did see some growing in Bert. We saw growing in Nate.
Yeah.
I mean, so much development, and plus we also got a new character that joined, Eagle Fang, and that was
I know she's part of it.
that was Devin Lee,
Yeah.
played by Ona O'Brien.
Yeah.
She was fantastic.
Mm-hmm. But if you have any questions or comments, go find us on Facebook, The Real Screen Team. Go find us on YouTube, The Real Screen Team. Like, comment, share, and definitely subscribe. Right now, our stepping stone is the 500 at the moment. We're going
Yes.
reach it one small step at a time. Right now, it's 500. So.
Yeah. And then we're gonna do another major.
Yeah.
We're gonna do another major live stream.
Yep.
And then it's on the road to 1,000.
Yeah.
Where we can finally get monetized. We'll start the Patreon. we'll do some special videos for the Patreon, and we'll also do some viewer suggestions that, you know, the fans can maybe give a few extra dollars for.
Yep. And before we leave, we have another big marathon coming up.
Oh Lord! And I thought I thought the year the spider was long. Oh Lord! Everybody, buckle up and get ready, because it's time for the Batman-a-thon.
Or the Year of the Bat.
No, Batman-a-thon.
Okay. Yep.
We're fine. We are, because of the Batman that is coming out in the beginning of March. Pretty much all of March and maybe some of April is going to be dedicated to all the live-action Batman films.
Yep.
All of them.
Yep.
Well, with the exception of some that we may have already discussed in our journey to the Snyder Cut.
Although we mentioned in the intro video also.
Yes, well, we'll give more insight into how we're going to do this. But initially, the films we're going to go over are Batman the movie.
The Adam West version.
Yes. Batman 1989. Batman Returns. Batman Forever. Batman and Robin. The Christopher Nolan Dark Knight trilogy of Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and Dark Knight Rises, and then finally a Cinema to Sofa review of The Batman.
So, buckle up your seatbelts for this long superhero-a-thon that we're doing.
Oh yeah, and this isn't even the only one we're gonna do.
This is the year. This will soon become the year of the superhero.
Oh dear God, yes.
Yeah.
But I can't wait. I've been waiting a long time for this one.
Yeah. But you want to roll us out?
Sure. Well, thank you all for coming. Definitely come back and watch us again. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. It definitely helps on our journey to 500 and then 1,000. Thank you all. Let's fade to black.